and television dude here with a decent sized pickups and package video. Package I'll show here in a minute or two. Let's get to some of these pickups first. It's a week's worth of pickups, thrift stores, garage sales, flea market, dollar store. Heck, we'll start with the dollar store stuff. For $1 they had the CD of James Blunt, All the Lost Souls. I like the song 1973. They play it at work all the time and I like it. I don't know, I'm not sure about any of the other songs on here because I've not listened to it yet. Haven't had time. For $1 you get 4 CD cases, slim CD cases, and I bought 2 of them. Just needed a few extra, and you can't go wrong with just $1. And also for $1, kind of crowded in here, Marvel Heroes 2013 12-month calendar. It's not no fancy calendar, but it's got your Marvel Heroes on there, so pretty cool. And I don't know what to do with this hunk of junk here. My mother gave it to me, and to me this is just junk because it's a Billy Dean steel die-cast hot country vehicle of some sort, some kind of truck. Now, to me this is worthless, but I don't know. I didn't see a lot on eBay. It's not a hot seller. Yeah. What the heck am I supposed to do with that? Shipping will be insane. Let's see here. Let's start with what I got at some kind of roadside sale. Wasn't really a garage sale, wasn't really a flea market. It was a roadside sale. Now I got all of this stuff for $5. It's not the best stuff, but it's some kind of cool, I guess. Al Unser Jr. Turbo Racing for the NES. A somewhat beat up and mangled up GameCube controller. But I only had 2 GameCube controllers and I wanted a third, maybe even a fourth eventually. Looks like the rubber on the outside of this was gone, but you don't really need it. I mean it's not 100% necessary. Could work, could not work. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when I test it out. I didn't open this up to look inside of it, but it looks like it's Doom 3 for the PC. My PC probably wouldn't even be able to handle this. Well, it is 2004. Maybe it could. Let's see here. Some of the inside there. I'm not a Doom fan. I know my friend Cobra DVS is. Let's see if everything's in here. I see a double CD case in here. Let's see if the disc 2 is falling out, but it's mint. Disc 3. Oh, is there a disc missing? Disc 3 is mint. Okay, where's disc 1? Disc 1 might be missing. Let's see here. Maybe that's why they were selling it. I just grabbed it and ran. Yeah, there's only 2 discs in here. Disc 2 and disc 3. You kind of need disc 1 to start the game. Oh well. Doom sucks anyway. I'm gonna get a lot of heat for that. I'm just kidding. And even though the first 3 things are kind of so-so, this probably makes up for it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I looked it up on eBay hoping it was worth something, but it's not. But it's still cool to have a board game of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But unfortunately, you know, I don't really have any friends. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to get a chance to play it. Maybe I'll just sell it anyway. When we went to the aquarium in Gatlinburg, I picked up this for $5. Ripley's Search for the Shrunken Heads and Other Curiosities. This is a pretty wicked book, let me tell you. I won't show it all. I'm just going to show you some things. A lot of the things on each page are interactive. There's like stuff you can take out of here. Some things can be flipped open. Like this one here. Let's see. This one can be flipped up. Some really cool things in here. Like King Tut. And I think you can open it one more time. Some really wicked stuff. Let me get to the main thing here. The Shrunken Heads. There's this one here with some hair attached to it, and there's a bunch of shrunken head pictures inside here. Real tiny ones. This book is well worth $5, let me tell you. Here, I'll show you the shrunken heads real quick. I'm going to do the string right here. You got this shrunken head, this shrunken head, this shrunken head, this shrunken head, and this shrunken head. And this is a, what does this tell you? How to make a shrunken head. Nope, I can't read you that. I don't know, some of my subscribers may go out and start making shrunken heads. We can't have that. I'll put those away later. That's a wicked book. Okay. Some of you may not or may not know, but today is my birthday. Yada yada yada. I don't want to hear a bunch of happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm already getting that on Facebook. Already 20 people, happy birthday, happy birthday. I don't care, it's just another day. Hush up. But my roommate got me this. Clerks X. Well, you know, it's Clerks, but you know, it's the anniversary, 10th anniversary edition. I have Clerks, but I don't have the anniversary edition. 3 discs. Wicked. All kinds of extras. At one flea market we got this, but it didn't work. Teddy Ruxpin, only paid $1. And since I can't fix it, I guess I'll sell it. These might actually go for 10 to 20 bucks, even broken. Ain't that something? So maybe I can make a profit off that. At a yard sale, Legend of the Werewolf. Yes, there's more gaming stuff coming. Hold your horses. Legend of the Werewolf on VHS, starring Peter Cushing. Heard it's not the best, but oh well. I'm trying to put these in a certain order, but I don't think that's going to happen. At one yard sale, I got Hoosiers and Jurassic Park. And the damn lady was... I don't understand this. She had tons of DVDs. Like she got them from a video store. I'm talking a ton of DVDs. Box after box. She probably had hundreds of DVDs. We'll just put it that way. Hundreds. And she had Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3. And she was getting all pissy because I was breaking up a set. They were trying to con me into buying 2 and 3. And I didn't want 2 and 3. I just wanted 1. But they let me have it anyway, but they were being damn pissy about it. So like, well now it's going to be harder for me to sell 2 and 3. It's like, I don't care. At a thrift store I got, for $1, UFC 65, UFC 72. I just walked up to the register and said, would you take both these for $1? And they did. And at another yard sale, we got Jim Carrey, Liar Liar. I have it on VHS. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I used to love this movie. And a movie called Waiting. If you work in the restaurant business, or if you work in the restaurant industry, you will find this movie pretty hilarious. Like if you're a server, a cook, or something like that, you will love this movie. Now if you don't work in that industry, it's 50-50 on if you'll like it or not. I do, so I like it. Haven't seen it in quite a while. I was disappointed when I got home to see that it's in full screen, but it's just a comedy. You know, I guess I can live with one full screen movie since it's just a comedy. I'm kind of picky about that stuff. Okay, at the flea market, at one vendor, I got this for $5. I actually didn't get it for myself. I got it for a friend, Raiden 3. He's been wanting this for a while, and for $5, you can't beat that. Let me get a drink real quick. Now the rest of this I got all for $15. I'll tell you that ahead of time. A PS1 controller, might work, might not. A NES satellite, but it did not have the receiver. Oh well. I think you have to have the receiver too. One NES controller. Two NES controllers. Three NES controllers. Which looks like an Atari7800 adapter. Doesn't actually say that on there, but it's got the tip. We got one Atari7800 driving controller and a set of Atari7800 paddles. And they spin pretty smooth. And that's not all. There's one more item to go with this $15 lot. And NES. No adapter, no game on the inside. Don't know if it works. Could work. If it does, maybe I'll do something with it. Maybe not. I don't know yet. And we're on to the package. I hate to keep you waiting there, dude, but this is a package from the Atari7800Junkie, a very good friend of mine. And we have a note. I opened up the package, but I didn't really do a lot of searching inside. I left everything the way it was, because my family was in town, so I couldn't do a video or anything like that. Dear Dude, I'm going to cover up my name. Dear Dude, I hope these boxes look great on the shelf for you, and that you can get some of these awesome games to go with them, especially Rocket Knight Adventures. Jesse, aka the Atari7800Junkie. I mean, my name's not that private, but I just like being the dude. I just prefer that. I am the Intellivision Dude. When I'm online, I like to use fake names. It's just a funny thing I do. But he hooked me up, buddy. He hooked me up. They're all empty boxes. Well, we got Mortal Kombat 3. Actually, some could have manuals. Yes, we have a manual. Nice. Road Rash 2. No manual. No big deal. The Adventures of Mighty Max. We have a manual. Tecmo Super Bowl. Manual. Cool. I'm going to try to save the best one for last and hide it in there. Tecmo Super Baseball. Cool. College Slam. Cool. My box for that was faded. This one is faded, but it's no big deal. Primal Rage. Quackshot, starring Donald Duck. Road Rash 3. I still need to get that one. I have 1 and 2. But I do want it. And of course the game mentioned by him, Rocket Knight Adventures. I'm surprised I don't own that yet. Oh, there's something else in here. I don't think he mentioned this. Pokemon Pinball. Interesting. Is this an actual game? We'll have to try that out. What's the deal with the battery anyway? I just don't know, because I've seen one, I think, in the store, but I've never really put too much thought towards it. Bulls versus Blazers in the NBA playoffs. Pitfall: The Mayan Adventures. Cool. And there should be just one left. And it's the main one. Gunstar Heroes. Epic, epic, epic. Now I have a box and manual for my Gunstar Heroes. This makes me very happy. So thank you very much, dude. Maybe one day I can pay you back. I'm sure you'll say that I don't need to pay you back, but I'm going to say that anyway, because maybe one day I can, and I will anyway. But this ain't the end of the video. There's one more thing. My mother gave me a gift when she brought down with her, but it's not working properly. It may need a new needle, because the top of it did say needs needle. It does have a needle on there, but I'm wondering if that's what the problem is. Let's see here. Come on, start there. It does have this, but it just came unglued. I'll put that back on later. When I tried this, when we first got it, the arm went over on its own. Now it's not doing that. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Unless it's one of these manual settings over here. It might be one of these settings over here. This is a 12-inch, right? Let's see. So just gonna mess around with it for a second. I want to see if it'll go over on its own. Yes, it does. Nice. But here's the problem. The volume is way too low. And I have this stereo cranked up to its maximum. If you can hear it. It's very, very low. And I have this stereo cranked to its maximum. So I looked online, and I ran across two solutions. One is it needs a new needle. Two is it needs a preamplifier, or the preamplifier built into the turntable has gone bad. So I don't know what the problem is here. Do I need a preamplifier, or do I need a new needle? Any pros out there have the answer? And here's the record she gave me. Bobby Rydell's biggest hits. Bobby Helms' Jingle Bell Rock. The Andy Williams Christmas album. I like Andy Williams Christmas songs. I'll admit it. Tom Jones, Live in Las Vegas. Elvis Christmas album. And Living guitars plus country strings play a John Denver songbook. So maybe this isn't actually John Denver himself. I thought this was John Denver himself. So I guess it's not John Denver. Oh well. You can hear it, but just barely. That's not good enough for me. I need some volume here. And this was a spare needle that came with it, but it's not the same kind of needle. It doesn't fit that cartridge there. So I guess I will look online and see, check on about needles, but I'm not going to buy it yet until I get some feedback on this from some of you guys out there. Maybe I should have did a separate video for this, because it's going to get lost at the end of my pickups video. So if I don't get no feedback on this video, I'm going to make a separate video. So that's the end of this video, so thanks for watching.